Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to provide a solution to 7 questions based on directed numbers where we are going to add and subtract using the number line. Okay? So let us begin. Let's look at our number 1. One of the things I want to point out at this juncture is there are 2 ways in which we can write our positive numbers, but when we are writing negative numbers, just one way is correct. If I am to rewrite what I see here, positive 3 plus 2. So we do not see all those parentheses and we do not see all those plus signs. All right? The first number indicates our starting point. I am starting at 3 and I want to add 2. When we are adding, we move to the right. When we are subtracting, we move to the left on our number line. So I will take 2 moves to the right. 1, 2. Once you are finished, wherever you ended, that becomes your answer. Let's go again. We have a positive 2 and we want to subtract a positive 4. We use the exact same principle. The first number indicates our starting point. When we are adding, remember I just said it. When we're adding, we move to the right. But in this case, we want to subtract or take away. So we are going to make 4 moves to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did I stop? I stopped at negative 2. We're still going. Number 3. We have our positive 5 and we want to subtract a positive 7. We start at 5. Because we are subtracting, we move to the left. So I'm going to make 7 moves to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 minus 7 is negative 2. Moving right along. We start at 5. We take away 1, 2, and then we add 3. Look at where I'm going to add the 3. I go to the bottom and I go 1, 2, 3. So that I do not confuse my working on the top, right? So 5 minus 2 is 3. And when I add 3, I will get 6. You may pause at any time. You may return to a previous question. Alright? Once you would have viewed this video in its entirety, feel free to ask me any question. But be sure to review. Look at it as many times as possible. Alright? Next question. My starting point is 7. And I want to subtract 9. When we subtract, we move to the left. So I'm going to make 9 moves to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After I subtracted 9, I now want to add 4. Because I'm adding 4, I will move to the right. But I start where I just stopped. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? So this is my final answer. 7 minus 9 is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 4 is plus 2. And remember, you can write 2 or you can write positive 2. Good? Next question. We have a number of parentheses here. Let us remove the parentheses. And negative 8 will remain negative. We want to then subtract a positive 4. We now want to add a positive 5. This indicates that we are starting at negative 8. Starting at negative 8, and then I'm going to subtract 4. So if I subtract 4 from negative 8, it means that I will make 4 moves to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally, they want me to add 5. So I go where I just stopped and I add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my answer will say negative 7. And just one more question before we are finished with this concept. I'm going to remove the parentheses. Negative 3 remains. I want to add a positive 5. And then I want to subtract another positive 5. My starting point is negative 3. I now add 5, so I make 5 moves to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I make the 5 moves to my right, I want to subtract 5. This means I'm making 5 moves to the left. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you notice? We ended at our starting point. Look here. 5 minus 5 is 0. So we ended at our starting point, which is negative 3. I trust that you understood the concepts here and that you will be able to review, practice, and understand all of the concepts involved in adding and subtracting directed numbers using a number line. All right? So these are our questions and our solutions. Have fun, guys. Thank you.